Does anyone miss the days of the video arcade? Before you say Raz, there are video arcades. I'm not talking about those soulless, money-sucking buildings filled with prize games you use hygienic cards to play with. I'm talking about a real video arcade. Those magic places found in the back of the ice cream shops, pizza parlors, bowling alleys, gas stations, and of course laundromats, where you went with $5 of quarters in your pockets to try your luck at getting your name on the high score list and being a video game master. I loved those days of jumping on my bike with a few dollars earned, mowing yards, or collecting cans to go and find some dark, neglected backroom of a business that held these monoliths of escapism. Well, if you do remember those days, or you just want to experience a taste of it, the wonderful folks at Nosebleed Interactive and Wired Productions are paging you, Google it, children, from the 1990s to play their new game, Arcade Paradise. Arcade Paradise is a retro-inspired adventure where you, the do-nothing child, is forced to earn your keep by your loving, insert sarcasm, father at his hole-in-the-wall laundromat. You do this by doing laundry, picking up trash, cleaning that leftover troublesome bubblegum, and of course, who doesn't enjoy unclogging toilets? All these repetitive and remedial actions just to get a few minutes in the back to play a small collection of video games. You soon learn quickly that games easily earn more than the laundry, and in secret work to expand your video game empire. The game has 35 plus purchasable and, more importantly, playable game cabinets for your expanding arcade. Save money, knock down some walls, and add more games to keep the profits flowing to take you literally from rags to riches. The gameplay is simple, and almost everything has its own type of minigame with some great retro graphics.
Amazing!
The early game can be quite repetitive and grindy, but it doesn't take long before Father is impressed by your laundry profits, and the gloves come off to go all in with the games. Most of the games are fun to play. Some of them do suck, but that's the real arcade experience, right? We all remember putting a quarter in something, thinking we've been, taken advantage of on how bad it was. The game also has some fairly limited management aspects, including play price, location, difficulty, etc., all controlled from your awesome retro PDA. And don't forget, it has its own game too. I love llama! The game does a great job of creating this retro environment with the use of easily recognizable parodies of music, logos, cultural icons, and the actual games themselves. Sitting at your PC in the office, you feel sucked back into a time of dial-up, AOL, and early internet shopping. And of course, who doesn't love the PDA? I love llama! I've played the game for about 10 hours, and I've enjoyed it quite a bit, but it is starting to stale like that old pizza you left out and had for breakfast. You know who you are. The game reaches a point where you go in, empty the hoppers, do a load or two of laundry, play some games, and then go home, only to show up the next day with a new cabinet to repeat the cycle. Cycle. See what I did there? I wish we had more customization options for the arcade itself, like lighting and decor, and we can hope maybe to see the game expand if it gets future updates and content. Right now, nothing has been announced to date by the devs. This is a full standalone game. It's not early access, so who knows? Maybe we will get something in the future. I still definitely would give the game a buy, especially if you dig the 90s nostalgia and retro gaming. The game is available for PC and console and looks to be priced at around $20 with a deluxe package that includes the soundtrack for another $10. I grabbed the PC version on Steam and so far have had no real bugs, but did find some of the games work much better when using a controller. So for you keyboard warriors out there, you might want to plug in an Xbox controller. It's going to save you a lot of headache with some of the games. All in all, it's a great indie game that does a great job of capturing the feeling from the age of arcades so many of us Gen Xers remember from our youth. Arcade Paradise is no 6-pound hog, but this can collecting, lawn mowing, quarter pumping, no helmet wearing 90s kid would easily say it gets 4 out of 6 hogs. Links to the game are down in the description, so go check those out. And until next time, stay safe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.